Hi guys, welcome to Learn Love Tarot. I'm Angie, and here on my channel I teach many lessons on astrology and how to use our personal birth charts as a way to successfully navigate the transiting energies so that we are working with them and not fighting or working against them unbeknownst to us. So today's going to be a two-for read because we are going to combine Thursday, May 9th's energy, which breaks down to a 22 when you add those digits together. That is the master architect. Further, it reduces to a 4, which is the energy of the emperor. So babies born today, May 9th of 2024, or if your own personal birth date whittles down and reduces to a 4, then this is the same life path for you, which is life path 4, the the path of protection. I was about to say the power of protection. Okay, Emperor energy here. And its sister birthday card is the death card of transformation. Okay, and I am using the energy of this new moon cycle from the new moon in Taurus to the full moon in Sagittarius. We have a theme going, and I've kept that reading. I think I'm going to do that every time we have a change of cycle. So on the way up the roller coaster is 2 weeks, okay, new moon up to full moon. We get to the top of the coaster, evaluate, we can see the whole park. Then the next 2 weeks is going to also be divined out so that I can use those energies moving forward. Now, we did have some really interesting clarifications yesterday, including the lovers clarifying the lovers. Just wow, 2 different decks. So we're going to be looking at the Emperor today, not only because it's a life path for energy, but the Emperor did not show up anywhere in these 2 weeks on the up cycle. So even though that is an action because we're building the tracks of the ride we want to get coming up, that's masculine energy there, Aries energy, and we are in the North Node of Aries. The divine masculine has gone a little bit silent. Okay, we all have masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang, within our own selves, light and shadow. Okay, and the idea is that we have to integrate those by including the shadows, the things we don't love about ourselves. And usually what tells us what our shadow is are things that we are triggered by. So instead of, kind of going down that path of anger, if we can just pause and go, things that make you go, why am I triggered by that? You might not even know. Okay, you might not know anything about attachment styles, so we do develop those when we are around, earlier than 2 years old, and we subconsciously continue those patterns in our adult relationships of all kinds, through siblings, friends, workmates, business partners, and of course relationships. Okay, so we are going to be looking at particularly masculine energy today. So I know that I do have a lot of enlightened divine masculines in my collective. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being enlightened and being here and doing the work. You're being a great example for others. Thank you so much. Now, divine feminines, this is not a gender thing. Okay, you can absolutely be a female presenting person that is in their emperor energy and it's out of balance. It's too much emperor energy, too heavy on the masculine side. So we need to lean into the empress energy of accepting and of receiving. Okay, that full moon is all about surrender. Pardon. So we're going to be looking at just what components here, where's our masculine energy, and in particular, where the divine masculine is, what's happening, what's going on. Okay. On top of that, it is today, happy Friday. So 5, today's date is the 11th. So 5, it's the 11th. No, it's the 10th today. I was like, why did I write down 518? It is 510, Ange. So 518 for May the 1st, May the 10th, 2024. Now, the 5 and the 1 comes down to 6 lovers energy of the major arcana, which again, for the next 2-week cycle, we clarify lovers on top of lovers. Okay. Then that 8 is the 8 card of strength, which we did not see come up, that we were seeing all kinds of strength cards the week prior. So that tells me, again, this divine masculine energy is taking kind of a little pause or a little look-see. We're going to see. We'll see what's going on there. But we did have 2 lionesses appear in the form of Queen of Wands and of the prophetess of true power, Felka. Okay. And again, its whole theme for the next 2 weeks is soul retrieval. We are calling back the missing parts of ourselves that we have inadvertently or subconsciously given over to others that may or may not still be in our energy. And that can be generational even, okay, that it's been passed down to you. That is not yours to bear. So you do need to take action in asking to call back that energy from the universe and reclaim it as your own. So speaking of balance, okay, when you add up the numbers 5, 1, and 8, you get the temperance energy. This is about finding the missing pieces of our own puzzle, shadow work, so that we can find peace, okay, that kind of peace. And when we do that, we then balance our energy between groundedness and our emotions, okay? So this earthly realm and then our feelings, the middle or your midpoint, the sun, moon energy, wherever your sun and moon are, whatever is the midpoint of that is your soul. So if you're ever struggling with a decision, look in your birth chart, find your midpoint, and that will help you come to a conclusion. Now, 14 temperance card, the 1 and the 4 come down to 5, the Hierophant. So babies born today, May the 10th, 2024, would be life path 5s, the path of tradition. Okay, so we're going to be pulling on all this energy today. And we did have 3 out of the 4 minor arcana 5s show up in yesterday's clarification. And so that only one left was the 5 of Wands that was not showing up. So that tells me that energy is still kind of, we are not fighting for something. We're still in an energy of jealousy, strife, and competition, or just it's in the drama. Everybody's in the drama. Okay, we'll see what's going on there, because the other 5 card, the Hierophant, did come out in this new moon energy that we're still in. And we saw that as, what do we feel that is threatening our livelihood or threatening to be taken away from us? And we had the 6 of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant, okay, followed by the 8 of Cups. Okay, so this is not leaving something that is tumultuous, staying in the drama, instead of allowing spirit and our higher self to guide us to calmer waters. So, you know, this fear, you know, can be this fear, this devil energy that we saw come into the top of the card. This fear could be that we're going to have to walk away for a commitment in order for it to change. And, you know, you may just not be ready to do that yet. And so we're just going to little pause for the cause today. And we're going to see what's up with this masculine energy and why those actions are not showing up. Okay. All right, let me create some space here. You might want to grab a pen or a pencil. It's picture pages, if you want to jot any notes down. I'm going to just check if there's any messages for that may be relevant to us as far as symbols, numbers, animals. Jot those all down because that's your intuition telling you, even colors of chakras. Right now, what is the first color you think of? Don't think about it. Just whatever color came into your mind, watch that color. Those are all associated with different energy centers in our body, and will indicate where your energy is focused currently. Okay, everybody, big breath. Blow it out like static. All the way down to the base chakra. Pause. Release, breathe in, normal. Big blowout. Inhale from root to third eye and pause. Slow release. Back down to that grounded place. Okay, basement of the elevator, root chakra red, and inhaling all the way up into our seventh chakra above our head and pause. See white light surrounding your body as above, so below, as you relax into the messages of this reading. It's clearing energy here. There's those grapes again, pentacle energy. Somebody going to a movie? It's like a theater. Just the people in the audience. Maybe you feel lost in the crowd, or you want to be entertained. Are you desiring to be the performer? Maybe we're fearing stepping into a big dream that we want to do. 3 guides. Someone's reaching out and shaking a hand physically in the 3D, meeting someone new, a collaboration, it looks like, what are those little dolls when you're little, a light bright, or the little bug thing? Ding, ding, ding. What are those? Caterpillar, the light up caterpillars. That's odd. An A-frame, like a swing set. Cheering, maybe the crowd is a sports event of some kind. 11 energy with 3 dots for each leg of that 11. The 4 dice, again, we've had that recently. Grimace. Okay. Oh, turning the frown upside down. So something, you know, the emoji where the roll your eyes, it's literally like my favorite emoji, probably the one I use the most, but that just turned from like a grimace kind of face, like meh, and then into a little bit of a smile. Okay, so if anything, again, jot those down because I usually forget them the minute that they're out of my mouth. So you may have to remind me. All right. First, I want to get the energy of what's going on here. So we are moving into the energy of the crescent moon tomorrow. We'll start that crescent stage at 45 degrees, which will be at 6 degrees, 23 Cancer. We go into Cancer moon tonight at 11:13 here Eastern Standard Time. So let's start with here. We'll work on this energy of the 10th and the 9th. Okay, so again, the 9th being our Emperor energy, okay, the path of protection. What are we protecting? And combining that with today's energy, 511, 2024, the path of tradition, Hierophant energy. Okay, so where's the Emperor? We want to try to pull on divine masculine energy here, Spirit. Have faith in your dreams. When we change into that crescent stage of the moon, the energy starts to gain momentum as we work towards waxing on the light of the moon. There's the first one. So Lolita, the red goddess, playfulness. Okay, so here's some doubt in the energy. Maybe that's why Emperor hasn't been showing up. Okay, and I am seeing this triangulation of energy from Emperor to doubt to the new moon in Taurus. They may be a Taurus, but I got to tell you, doubt you can persevere through something. I'm seeing this a lot too. I release the need to control or know all of the answers. We've got to release control or expectation of outcome because that actually slows our manifestations down. Okay. And perseverance on the environmental energy of that. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. That's the spirit. All right. Acts of service underneath that. So the red goddess, playfulness. I know what I can do whatever I set my mind to. With that playfulness, laughter leads me back to the light. So maybe you are going to see a show or a funny movie or just have a good time with friends. That is an excellent thing to do in this energy. Okay, now as we're moving into that first quarter moon energy, there's a shift here, relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good, crossed with surrender. What were we just talking about? Okay, now we had our first column of energy here, new moon. Then we get into the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Then we come into the Lover's energy, crossed by Five of Cups. Surrendering, letting go of the sorrow, finally seeing the good in what is left over. Those are still two cups that are upright. And we did have this Five of Pentacles show up a couple times as a lack mindset. Okay, so perhaps it's really just a need to shift our perception. Okay, but I do find it terribly interesting that lovers, clarifying lovers, we have relationships showing up. On the nose here, are we, Spirit? Thank you. We appreciate that. And again, that is the first quarter moon. I trust the answers I find within me. I know the presence of love is real. Now, I about flipped my lid today when I watched the Spiritual View with Jen and Dawn. And then even again, when I watched Marsha's reading from Thursday, I was like, oh my God, we are all in the same vibration. We're picking up the same energies. And I just was geeking out. That is so flippin' cool. Jen pulled exactly, almost exactly by one card. You'll have to go watch it. I don't want to do spoiler alert, but she was picking up on the same thing. And I was just jaw drop. And I had literally written in my notes, where's the Five of Wands? What's going on there? So that tells me we're still in the drama of something because moving on to calmer waters currently is still in the reverse within a relationship that somebody needs to walk towards their 9 cups of happiness. But in order to do that, okay, you don't get to spiritually bypass it and just run away. It is a discernment of, I know this is not for my best and highest good. And then we do the work of the shadow work of why was I in that type of relationship for so long? Because we attract what we are, right? And if we are unhappy with someone in a relationship, it's a mirror. That's the purpose. Your soul's already decided that you're going to get together this lifetime and teach each other some lessons. And there's a lot of gnarly ones, and we don't want to repeat those. Okay. Some of us are like to repeat lessons over and over, especially those of us who are stubborn. They said, no, that one. Okay. Trust. Okay, trust what I'm saying, guys. And then now this is as we move into the gibbous moon, when the moon starts turning on bigger, right? We're building momentum. We're very close to achieving our goal. We stay the course. And we have our Marguerite, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Okay, so this energy, third eye, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. High priestess energy. And that would have come out after the lovers, which was 4 of wands, which was clarified by 6 of cups. And that was the second 6 of cups, 2 different decks. Now, indecision. Okay, this is trust, and it's opposed, okay, by indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I just said trust. This is purple energy of your third eye. Archangel Metatron is there to assist you, but you've got to ask. You've got to actually call on them. They just don't come in and interfere and help us. Intervene, and interfere mixed together. Just made a whole new word. They don't interfere if we don't ask. Okay, we've got to get out of this indecision mode. That is blocking action, blocking our balancing of divine masculine energy. All right, let's look at the bigger picture here, which is what Sagittarius full moon asks us to do. On 5/23, 5/5, we have that full moon at 2 degrees, partnerships, 55, change and change. What I was geeking out about with all the 5s, they were talking about the astrology on the 18th, when Venus and Uranus, both in Taurus, are both at 23 degrees, 23 minutes, 5/5. So this relationship card, okay, there's changes afoot. There's changes that need to be made. Now, what is meant for you will never pass you by. However, if you don't take the universal help and push, which May is a huge one, okay, if you don't take that help, it's like going around the whole universe in a wagon with your knee in the wagon and one-footed, kind of scraping by, when you could put your feet in the wagon and have the universe just guide you there if we just trust and get out of this indecision mode. Okay, let's look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. What's happening with this pinging energy of relationships? Now, Inanna is the goddess that is guiding that full moon. When I divined out, the queen of heaven and earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. What is the frequency of energy here, Spirit, for full moon? Nothing is yet set in stone by the full moon, by the way. It is in Sagittarius. That is a mutable sign. I'm not taking that many. Let's give me one. Little sassafras. Peace. Oh my Lanta. So sorry. You didn't need to see that. I didn't mean to ruin your Friday. So stay on course with this gibbous moon. Let me see if I can just slide it out here pretty easily. Look at those color matches across the whole moon cycle. Okay, the only other teal in any of the cards is the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. And this is when the gibbous moon is asking us to stay on course because the energy is gaining momentum. We are at that first quarter moon. We're at the halfway point. You've only got another week to build up to the top of the ride to decide what kind of ride you're going to get this time. Now, health is on the other end of that. Lola, she has been in and out all morning driving me knuckin' futs. No, you're going to have to wait, Booba. You've been out 5,000 times. Sorry. I am my mother. In or out? In or out? Sorry, Mom. Okay, so on the other end of that is health, okay? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. When we are in this fear or lack mindset, guys, that makes us physically ill. If we are worrying ourselves sick, cortisol then is flooding our body. That is poison. It's only meant for emergencies, fight or flight, okay? You're fighting yourself here and causing, undue stress, taxing your body. If you feel physically exhausted and you're like, I am not a marathon runner, I have literally no reason to feel so physically exhausted, then stress, okay? Stress, guys, it will add plaque to our arteries faster than eating fast food every single day. Okay, I'm going to move these guys up here just so I stop bopping them. I will refrain from saying what I was going to say, bopping them with something that is getting in the way. Okay. All right. I like it. I like this. These are following right along with this whole cycle of soul retrieval. And remember, the top of the cross of the board, that's that warrior energy that's helping us out. Okay, here's that acts of service, wanting to show up again as well. It's a service to yourself. Start with that. Stop doubting. Okay, release the need to know all the answers. Just know that whatever is meant for me will not pass me by. The only thing that can ever predict outcome, if we want to know so bad when something's going to happen, is our energy. Energy first. If you are not in balance, we're delaying. Okay. Enough of the lecture. Okay. Let's go ahead and see, let's see, appreciation 15, 6 card lovers energy there, crossed by Archangel Michael. 35, I did call on that, the archangels by name through the chakras as I was meditating before the reading and cleansing the space. I see that broken heart. Okay. We did have the 3 of Swords come out. And keep in mind, Archangel Uriel, connecting our intuition of the third eye with the energy right above us, that white light energy, man holding a coin. There's that Taurus sun. One more, please. Goddess of the moon, Cancerian energy. Thank you. All right. Card before the cut. Why in the heck are we here? We need to tap into our high priestess. We need to tap into this esoteric knowledge. We need to meditate. We need to calm down. Okay? Let's calm down, people. 41, 5. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just going to take right from the top. Walking away. Okay, so remember, when energy is in a reverse position, it's still potential energy that's there for you. It's your choice, okay? That is what's going to decide. We got free will. So if that is the right decision for you and you know it, let's get to stepping. It's a 27 card, which is a 9, an ending of some sort. It could be the end of doubt, okay, because we do have that where it has have faith in our dreams. The energy is gaining momentum when we move into that crescent moon. And there is some kind of flying, lit up butterfly of some sort. I'm not sure what that is, walking away. So opening that gate, there's a huge smile on her face. And I mentioned in my reading, I didn't even use these cards. They're not the same, but it's like a, see that the pink, these pink and white flowers keep showing up. Yeah, the caterpillar, the thing that lights up. And I was like, what is that? What is that thing? Remember those toys? The little green caterpillar right there. Light bright. It wasn't a light bright. I don't know what, that's going to really bother me. What in the heck? Please write that in the comments so I don't go batty over a stupid toy. Nobody ain't got time for that. Nobody wants to see that. Let's keep going here. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. Okay. So again, over here, we have a fear of walking away. Okay. Or a fear that we are going to have to walk away from some kind of commitment, or you could fear that the other person is. Okay. If somebody wants to go, help them pack their knapsack. You've got other places to be. Thank you for the lesson with love, not anger. Thank you for teaching me what I needed to learn from this. Again, you agreed to do this. Okay. Walking away from anxiety, relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Is this your higher good? 18, 9, 9. Surrender. I can release my need to control. I just said, if somebody wants to go, help them pack their knapsack. Give them a sandwich with love and forgiveness. Okay. Ask, what was I supposed to learn here so that we don't get the same meat sack, different suit coming in the next time. 9, 9. This has been repetitive patterns, guys. We saw it in the 9 of wands. You've been through it, or the other person has. If this is your counterpart and what they're going through in their life, this could be the deep soul connection that's meant to be coming for you. That's why we're pulling on the Emperor's energy. What's going on with them? They are having anxiety about walking away. Something with this lightning bug or this lighting caterpillar. Maybe this is their signal, their bat signal, that something needs to end so that transformation can happen. Okay. Look at that. Hot pink, hot pink. Okay. Hot pink is the fifth dimension, the star chakra, where we connect with loved ones, where we connect with angels and our guides, okay, the people that are looking out for us, ancestors of the highest white light, known and unknown, that have our best interest at heart and love us unconditionally, okay? They can help you, but you have to ask. Okay, there's no reason to have anxiety about this and want to over control a situation. That blocks transformation. We get no butterflies if we don't have the caterpillar willingly surrendering himself in the chrysalis, dissolving to liquid before reforming as a butterfly. Okay, so some kind of light is coming on here with this crescent moon as the light starts to turn on towards The full moon. Okay, what's next? Adjacent possibilities. We see this all the time, all the time. So 1, 2, 3, with that lover's energy. 4 of Wands was the path to happy, happy. Okay, whatever divine masculine or your action that has not been taken, that's divine masculine energy. Okay, we all have it. 24 is a 6. So adjacent possibilities for a 4 of Wands, 11, 11. And we did have the 4 of Wands be clarified by the 6 of Cups, I think I mentioned. And look at that purple door. Okay, adjacent, there's even one on the floor. You can't just wish and manifest a door on the floor to open and swallow you up so we can escape. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think so. It doesn't happen that way, guys. And it's right under the 2 purple cards where we talked about third eye, trusting that. And then I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So taking action towards meditating, towards calming that down. Okay. Calm down. Life is too short. If this is all about like the whole song that started this 2-week course, take it to the limit. That's about pushing yourself beyond where you thought you could go before you get too old. Yep. Before you get too old to do it, right? I want to complete all these things, my bucket list. I want to push myself to the limit. Do I want to stay in something tumultuous that's just not changing, that's drama, drama, drama? Or do I want to use this positive energy, this gifty that's coming with that 18th conjunction? Okay. How we love and want to be loved, Venus. Surprise, Uranus. 23, 23, 5, 5. You see the number there? On the full moon in Sagittarius, 2 degrees, 55. Journey, walking away, bookending. So this is starting off, okay, could be on the spiritual journey of that transformation, that death card. You going. And look at this beautiful color energy matchup here. Look at that. It's gorgeous, is it not? And then see how this is teal up top, more green at the bottom. Health is the foundation. We're taking care of ourselves and recognizing that being in drama is takes a physical toll on our body. Okay, messes with our hormones. See how the teal's up top, the peace. Walking towards peace. So if you are in something tumultuous now, I got you. The ladies on the spiritual view got you. You're all certified readers through Soulful Revolution, where we got to meet. They all got you. Okay. You are loved and very, very deserving, okay, of health and peace of mind. And in that 2-week prediction rollout, we had the dove of peace came out twice. Okay. In addition, with these 2s, I started this reading at 2:02 and sneezed. We'll just say that, had to pause for the cause. And then my computer shut off and it was just like, what the heck? I need to get this started. And then I restarted. It was 2:22 on the nose. So relationships, right at the heart of everything. Okay. Trusting our own energetic vibration. This is our own fishbowl, that 7th chakra. Float in that white light. bring yourself back to moments of calm. Amethyst energy, protective stone, that energy will not just protect you, it raises your vibration, okay? Helps you put up those boundaries that we saw happening in the 2-week predictive read. Okay, enough there. We saw that come out as well with the clarification yesterday. So victory on the bottom of this, and what I say, you going. Peace, health, it all can be yours. Okay. Y'all know if you've been here with me a little while, thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate all the love and support you show me. It's overwhelming at times because you just can't freaking believe it that people are so nice still, you know. I just love it. And I really honor that. And look at the light. Holy shiitake mushrooms, bookending. Starting here, opening the gate. There's our little bright light love bug, whatever he's called. Isn't that in, have y'all seen Big Mouth, the cartoon? If you have, I forget what she named it, but yeah, maybe you're getting tired of a love bug. Just, you know, you'd like the real thing. We'll leave it at that. And here is this light coming on at night, the light of the full moon illuminating what has been hidden in the new moon. Big old post light, street post, street lamp. Okay, this is so cool. I am geeking out a little bit. Okay, a lot. I just love the synchronicities. I love when spirit shows up, especially after a couple false starts. Guess we weren't ready yet. Guess we weren't ready. In a memento. There we go. Okay, victory on the bottom of the deck here. So before we start shuffling, I already have cleansed these cards with white sage. I just like to be surprised once they're done shuffling and I put them away. I like to be surprised because I always, when I shuffle, I say prepare this deck for the next reading. Okay, so what wants to come out here so far? We want to be done with sleepless nights, perhaps to do with a romantic connection, relationships. These are all in reverse, guys. And the death card is in reverse. The transformation has not yet taken place. We still see this indecision, the indecision energy, Page of Swords on the bottom, crossing from one grounded life across a really thin reed. It can be scary, but this new information crosses you into a whole nother life. Okay. All right. All right, here, Spirit. Let's get the first card out, and then our reading will go from the top and the bottom being the environmental energy. Angels and guides. There we go. Oh, look who wanted to just come out again with stop it. This on the bottom and the environmental energy. So she came out sideways. Little tarot lesson here. When it's sideways with the bottom facing the left, we continue clockwise. So this is where divine masculine energy is right now. We saw the Nine of Swords toward the end of the cycle. Okay, so someone is overthinking so much, so stressed out that they are not sleeping. So we're adding this Nine of Swords energy, feeling like they're either out in the cold or being put out in the cold. And what's really just being asked of you or this other person is for them to balance, so there can be a celebration. Grapes, wine. Okay, the butterfly has to transform, and I love that She's resembling this emerging butterfly, okay, with her own wings. It's so cute. All right, life path, 4s and 5s. Our reading is on the flip here. Okay, so 9 of Swords. Okay, this is someone running towards this bike that's about to fall off a cliff. Okay, remember, Empress doesn't chase, so this could be the Emperor trying to make some kind of Hail Mary last minute save. If it's coming up here under this walking away energy, they ain't walking, they're running, or else that bike's going to go. Okay, so maybe their divine feminine is walking away, or they're running from a current situation. The Knight of Swords is mutable air, which is Gemini energy. Laughter leads me back to the light. Geminis are funny. I've never, they're good because they can read a room. They can hang with anyone, really. They're so adaptable. Let's see what the situation is that's full of all this anxiety. 17 card, which we saw come out here last night in our clarification. What are we protecting, okay, that we fear someone else may be trying to get? What are we protecting? Our actual hope and our dream. We're protecting what it is that we do want, okay? And we had that energy speeding up because it was crossed by the Knight of Pentacles, geriatric horse in reverse. Okay, so picking up speed, walking away and not walking, running. Okay, so divine masculine, are you realizing or recognizing what it is that you need to do to step into your authenticity? If you're in something that isn't what you were hoping and wishing and dreaming for, okay, relationship, anxiety, this is, if it's not the relationship for you, I can release my need to control. Okay, surrender. Now, again, at this halfway point, we are still in the first quarter moon, just. Okay, also that same day, Saturday, 5/18, that morning, we move into Libra energy, which is the South Node. So the South Node in Libra is asking us to insert our independence and pull more towards the North Node of Destiny, our Aries energy. Okay, something that makes us anxious instead of making us feel lit up. Okay, we should feel lit up, don't you think? It should be what lights me up is growing. The thought of, a mentor or partner that helps you be a bigger and better version of yourself. That's fantabulous. It is certainly not staying in drama where you're not growing there, right? Okay, so if your own divine masculine energy needs to do this, this is the time. Okay, trust, please. You got this, and we got you. All right, opportunity, 2 of Wands. Okay, we saw this appear also in the environmental energy of the Magician. Okay, I believe Jen pulled that as well. Sorry, spoiler alert. Watch the reading. It's wonderful. Dawn talks in depth about this 5/18 transit here. So the opportunity, okay, when the new moon energy here, okay, what's in the environment? 2 of Wands, our opportunity, 2 of Wands. Have an opportunity to make this decision. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, stay on course. You're very close to achieving your goal when that moon starts going gibbous. So do I stay with this wand that's in the background here that's very familiar? It's always there. Or do I hold on to a new wand and understand there's a whole world out there of possibilities? I wonder what else is possible. I think the divine masculine part of you is as well, or indeed your divine masculine. Okay. You've got to be in balance. If this is the energy here of this opportunity coming, the only way that we won't see it come together in the 3D is as if our energy isn't there to meet it. Okay. You have to be on the same vibrational frequency as your wish in order to be able to reach and grab it. If it's clear up there, your wish is here, but your energy's down here, there ain't no go gadget arm for that. That's spiritual bypassing. Okay. So again, we see this Two of Wands appearing. And that was the question of what are we seeing what we want to see rather than what is. Maybe we see, this is all about potential. Maybe we still see the potential in something that's, hasn't really changed. Okay. Tradition. That's, do something that you haven't done before. Okay. This Two of Wands is the ask. We're laying the tracks. The top of the ride, full moon, is the Three of Wands, which we saw follow right after. Okay, yesterday's reading. We're going to come down here to recent past energy, Eight of Wands, fast, passionate communication. This could also be travel. And look at that bright pink energy. Third different deck aligning here. So in the recent past, there could have been a conversation, or we could be planning a trip. We could be just simply planning to walk away. We're, we're following that light, bright bug and taking a journey to the real thing. Okay. What is the heart of this reading for divine masculines? Yeah. The Hanged Man. This is about spiritual enlightenment, guys. And I just said this whole column at our first quarter moon is relationships, surrender. This is surrendering. Look at her heart chakra pressed wide open. And this is the enlightenment that comes from looking at something from a different perspective. This is about spiritual growth, guys. So if you're not with anyone right now, this is the action that you are taking, okay? Getting out of anxiety, manifesting properly, the ask, communicating to ourselves that we need to walk away from what is no longer serving us. You can do it. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to do. This wish now, these purple energies are triangulating here, okay? And where did I see the point at the bottom? So the point at the bottom with the base at the top, divine feminine surrender energy, the Dorito, if you will. You know what I mean? All right, near future. You're deciding to go within. It's a big hill to climb. These mountains I must climb. I want to know what love is. To know what love is, we need to tap into our own soul and understand how it is that we love and what we value in love, how we want to be loved. Okay. And while I was meditating for this read, you coming back to me was against the odds, and that's just what I have to face. Okay, so again, with the take it to the limit, he is getting towards the end of his journey. Okay, his career, his, musician, fast lifestyle ways, and he's in the full energy of review, judgment, where we started. This new moon on 5/7 was a day of judgment, life path 2. Okay, high priestess energy. This judgment's been coming. Okay, what was blocking us? Here it is again. This is, we look for patterns, guys. The key is right there, and it's huge. It's about as big as she is. Okay, but we've got to get out of this lack mindset, this, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Like, we can't control something. You've got to just trust and leap. I know that's not easy, but the rewards as far as this cycle, the energy in this cycle are huge. So 5 of Pentacles being in the blocked position, you read both ways. Okay. So in a reversed position, because I see this as, good signs, both communication cards, both fast energy. I mean, this could be happening, walking away from even just a mindset, walking away from these sleepless nights and what's been bugging the crap out of us and worrying us and having us in this anxiety energy at the heart of this whole cycle. Okay. Don't walk away. Okay, so sorry. Easily sidetracked. Magpie energy. Okay, so in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles is finding the door. Check this shiz out. So when I was doing my notes this morning, I've always been a dreamer, spent my life running around. It's so hard to change, can't seem to settle down. But the dreams I've seen lately keep on turning out and burning out the same. 5 of Pentacles energy. Everything keeps ending in this, right? Put me on a highway. Show me the sign. Put me on a highway fast. Wish. Okay, wish of our little caterpillar bug looking for this light. Put me on a highway. Show me the sign. Take me to the limit. Okay, 2 of Wands, deciding to go, looking at adjacent possibilities before it passes us by examining our own heart. Push me further than I've gone before. Take it to the limit one more time. That's in my other notebook. Never mind. The 5 of Pentacles. So with that in the song, it says, I can't find the door, which is the first lyric we looked at the beginning of cycle. Can't find it anywhere. And I talked about that movie, Sliding Doors, Adjacent Possibilities. Okay, looks like no longer a block. The energy of potential for it to block there, though, again, free will. Please don't choose that. It's no fun spill. Okay, let's see what the this column here, our relationship, our double lovers column. What does Spirit want us to know? And I was just talking about High Priestess and Judgment at the start of the new moon. This is what this cycle is here for: soul retrieval, raising your vibration, getting out of this lack mindset, seeing something from a new perspective. Major arcana all the way down the middle. Meditation, turning inward. Okay, we cannot manifest for a situation or anybody else to change. The only control we have of energy is our own. Okay, what is the outcome of Two of Wands, Hermit energy? Reunion. When you surrender that lavender energy, I can release the need to control. I can open up my heart center. I can expose it. I can be vulnerable. This is the lesson of the divine masculine. So again, even feminine presenting energies, you can be a divine masculine. This is where your energy block is. If you haven't done the vulnerability thing, that's the block. Okay, because that's the lesson that needs to be learned on the masculine side of the energy. The feminine side of the energy is discernment. Okay, adjacent possibilities, getting out of our head. If we keep seeing something as potential, is it though? You tell me. Put it in the comments if you feel comfortable. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so we do go 6 out on outcome energy. What's this reunion about? Big Dipper. I'll try not to be 12. Take it to the limit. Somebody's balancing their energy. The Emperor drives the chariot with no reins because his mind and his heart are aligned, meaning sun, moon, midpoint, soul energy guides. The opposing forces are in union and they fly like a bat out of hell. And we saw this fast energy here up at the corner walking away and already turning out as a journey at this full moon by surrendering to your higher self and what you know to be true. Okay, let's keep going here. The Hermit, you see that my Lanta. Okay, look at this. Orange energy up top, gray around. Should I stay? Should I go? Deep examination. Okay, and 10 wands, releasing the burden. We had 9 of wands in the mid position. So this is one energy. Okay, that energy was ahead. That was a lot of divine feminine energy in that reading. And again, because we didn't have the Emperor show up at all. We had 3 out of the 4 kings. The king that was missing was the king of action, the king of wands. And he was eventually at the bottom of the deck in the energy here with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Okay, but you got to walk away from this pain. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay, to your happiness. Can't make it up. You got to end the cycle, guys. That was the energy message yesterday. The World and the Empress. Okay, Empress has got to end a cycle. This, look at this color match energy, the grays and the oranges. See how it's flipped now? Okay, this is your second chakra kind of heating up, lighting up, even if it is by a wormy glow toy. Still keeps your passion going, right? It's energy. It raises your vibration, literally. Those caterpillars don't vibrate. Maybe they should. Just saying. Okay, outcome energy of this divine masculine. Looking at the insides, doing this examination. This is a lot of major arcana, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 3, 6, 9, 12 cards. Excuse me, 11 cards. Wow. Okay. Where'd this go? Oh, this way. Okay, thank you. So reunion, Chariot, Ten of Wands, walking away, journey energy. And look how that orange and yellow lighting up the path, the kind of the bouncy bridge is matching this orange and yellow energy up top. Reuniting with friends also helps us raise our vibration. The situation is what you're really wishing for reals, not as you see how it wants to be. That situation is not changing, guys. It's still tumultuous. The Ten of Swords, we're supposed to learn from the Ten of Swords. Okay. So the divine feminine's learning just way ahead of the divine masculine. As soon as they get their King of Wands energy in control, they can then move into their Emperor self. Okay, let's keep going. So 33, Three of Pentacles. We did have the Three of Swords come out, I think, under the Four of Wands column. So column 2, 3, 4, column 2, 3, 4. So if this is third party situation, walking away from that. Okay. If we have 1 foot in yesterday and 1 foot in tomorrow, that would certainly cause anxiety because you piss all over today. Thanks, Dad, for teaching me that one. Okay, King of Cups. Divine Masculine. That was in the outcome energy for the Divine Feminine. And Chariot is balancing your heart and your head. So is King of Cups. That's the next level down of expression of that energy. He is balanced. He is meditating. He's doing what he has to do. He being our masculine energy to get to his soulmate. There's a sailboat right there in the back. He's dreaming of this person. Alone at the end of an evening, when the bright lights have faded to blue, I was thinking about a woman who I knew. I was thinking about a woman who loved me. I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer. Eyes closed, dreaming about your wish. Eyes closed, meditating, aligning back to what your heart wants, going for it. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, that's the only thing that can, Eight of Swords that's choice. We saw that come out yesterday in the clarification as well. You can't get wrapped up in your head about what was going on back here. Okay, that's going to sink your energy down again and delay this beautiful possibility. The teal lining up again with that peace and health. What can you can very well, kill your own peace too, right? We can be our own worst enemies. That's completely possible. Why not? No, because we're doing it at the bottom of the deck. That was the Eight of Pentacles, which we also saw becoming an expert at something. I hate seeing the Eight of Pentacles show up underneath the column of the Four of Wands with the Six of Cups crossed by the Three of Swords. That's severe heartbreak. Okay, I want to get out of that energy. I don't like it. Okay, bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, Divine Pair. Queen of Cups shows up in this crescent stage of the moon cycle. Seven of Swords. So environmental energy of whoever I'm reading for. Okay. Do not try to escape or walk away from your own spiritual enlightenment. We talked about spiritual bypassing. Okay. Like, it doesn't happen by itself. You have to do that so you understand where your heart is, what would make you happy within partnership. This is the card of the North and South Node lesson that we have until 1/11 next January to learn, or else we get a little universal shove with love. What to say? Two of Cups energy. This is a card of giving equally. I want what I give. I want that back. Venus conjoining with Uranus. Venus, how we love and like to be loved. Uranus, surprise. Okay, you cannot walk away from the manifesting part. You cannot walk away where these are bookending this Seven of Swords here. Cannot walk away from your dreams. I mean, you can. I don't foresee a time when the energy is going to be this supportive. So you may be the one-legged wagon rider. We all have our own choice to make. Okay. So this is the potential that is there is just beautiful. Again, the only enemy is yourself. This is willful blindness. That ain't no tied up. That's a little silly string. There's like communication. You don't want to hear willful blindness. There are two truths not wanting to be faced, two truths of your heart. You can love two people at the same time, guys. More than that. How big is your heart? Just like our kids, right? You can't, you love them all equally. You might like one of them or a few of them better than the others, but we love them all equally. Okay. This is just like that Eight of Swords. This is the self undoing, okay, by the person and in the environment here. Three of Wands shows up for our Two of Wands, the ask, surrender to receive it. She's waiting on the wave. She's going. She didn't pack up all her gear and put it on her VW bug and drive 2 hours in traffic to get there and just look at the water. Okay. Empress showing up again. Okay. Under this 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. And I'm not reading as this person. This is in the environment. You want an Empress. Okay. Follow your heart. You've got to get into your intuition. There's a divine match here. Leap of faith. In a relationship, middle center of card, if I were laying this reading down in 3 columns. Seven of Swords, trying to spiritually bypass, top corner for the potential or the opportunity to walk away and wait for what you manifested, wait for the ask, or stay in this deep, deep pain and heartache where we already are, where it's already tumultuous. We can't leave it at that. There's the Knight of Wands. Fast action. You gotta be this. And just do that face. Make that pose. Feel the energy of that. Satisfaction, independence, financial security. When you do the love stuff first, the pentacles miraculously come because our energy is once again vibrant and in a position to receive abundance. That's the truth. Queen of Swords. And looky Lou, who wanted to show up. And this time he has not a geriatric horse, but he's got a purebred, thoroughbred racehorse. And he's walking. Okay, that's on the opposite of this fast running energy. Okay, so again, your choice. You can walk to the truth, sauntering and take your time and keep wondering and keep telling yourself that this Three of Swords has all the potential in the world, has that potential shown itself yet? Because you can be leaping toward a divine counterpart here. Okay. The other side, if I'm seeing this as divine masculine, divine feminine, okay, they're already they're already there. They're already balanced in their energy. The divine masculine side is this is in the outcome. Okay. It's just going from position 2 to 9. Okay. If the divine feminine's at position 2, right now, that divine counterpart is at position 9. Okay. Kind of a big gap, but if you hurry your ass up, you'll catch that bike from going off the dang cliff. Okay. Queen of Cups is ready to jump. She gets in her head too. Again, that is, she could have also been betrayed in her connection. Seven of Swords is bookending the Ten of Cups. Okay. Someone, could have left this behind. Five of Pentacles is physical abandonment, staying in this tumultuous energy. And divine masculine is picking their head up out of their, what? Knight of Pentacles turning into big potential Ace of Pentacles. This is a tangible offer, guys. So divine feminine is opening up her heart. Divine masculine energy. So if that's our own energy, okay, our heart is ready, but we are kind of running away from what we're desiring and what our heart is pulling us towards. Okay. When there's all this trust and peace waiting. Okay. But we can't stay in that tumultuous energy. We got other fish to fry. Full moon. All right, let's close this out, guys. I just want to get an advice card. Oop, who came along for the ride? Oh my gosh, Hilarial. 35, 8 energy. Okay, so I did jot down for our energy of today, lovers and strength. Okay, strength is the number 8 card in the major arcana, 35 and 8. Okay, you could be 35. You could have been with someone for 35 years. Who knows? Okay. This is the lovers and strength. So lovers is a choice, and advice that wanted to come out while I was going to pull from a whole nother deck. This guy tagged along. Swim away from this situation, this anxiety, this turmoil. Surrender to what your heart really wants. Randomly at the bottom of the deck, focus on the light. That's a 10 card. End, dead end. The 9s are actually the end. 10 is setting your bags down. Okay. Once you get where you're going, setting your bags down. 10, it's done. 1 + 0 is our ace. Okay. Focus on the light. Keep your vibe high. Wanted to sneak out. Oh, look who's back. Bring it into form with all of those dragonflies around the little lightning bugs, the lit up bug. Bring it into form. Oh, and just card 41, which is a 5. 41. 41. You know what the odds of that are? Slow to none. Oh boy. Look, underneath this white light energy, okay, this is what's protecting you. You have to protect yourself from this deceit, okay? You in danger, girl. What's that? Whoopi Goldberg on the ghost? Is it you in danger, baby? No, that's Dirty Dancing. 8, indecision about lovers. 1 is, you know this one. I don't even have to tell you. Even the Spirit's message said you already know this. You've received the downloads on this. Divine Masculine, it ain't good. Divine Feminine, take action. Use that masculine energy. Walk away from what ain't good. Take the journey. Bring it into form. Fucking goddess, man. Full moon. Door to value. 31. Emperor energy. 4. Victory. I mean, after this, though, you have to do the shadow work. And it may be very hidden from you. Okay. Indecision. Like, I am not, I take that back. I am not judging because we've all been in this before. You know it. Okay. So what we got was bringing into form, deciding between an apple and an orange choice. And it says, oh, what is my problem? Little loosey-goosey fingers today. 9. What do you feel? 27, 18, walking away or staying in the anxiety. That's exactly what this is. And look, Dorito. And when you hold it this way, base of the triangle, blade, divine masculine, divine feminine. Mm, mm, mm. After the shark, 35, which is an 8, 9. What do you feel? 41, bring it into form, change. Okay. Flip this 5 of Pentacles mindset over. That is the key. That is what would block you in the future. Sun, after the storm. Environmental energy when you do this. Okay, if you're struggling to walk away from a situation, if this is where we part, that is totally fine. You can certainly Google the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck and just type in these cards. What do you feel? Number 9. Bring it into form. 41. If you'd like to meditate and read that for yourself. Environmental energy. After the storm. Wow. Here's the warrior energy of our entire 2-week cycle. Defend to the end, the worthwhile. This is like beautifully, gorgeously sad, but both. Yeah, it is sad. 5 of Cups is in the environmental energy, but if we hang on to the sorrow of it all, then we cannot pick up those 2 cups standing. 33, 3 and 3, heaven sent. If it was 3 swords, again, y'all decided to do that so that you could have the 33, you could have what's really waiting and meant for you. Okay. So again, if this is where we part ways, those are the cards you can look up. But if you're in this indecision and anxiety, guys, I want to give you some help right away here. Okay. Number 9. And I have no idea of passage of time, guys. So I take my time, I dig in. I want to see what's really going on beneath the surface. I do understand, though, there are times when we like a good quickie. What do you feel? There are many, should call it Ornery Friday. There are many options around you. Some are helpful, but others are distracting you from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it all comes down to it, you will have to come to your own decision. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen, lived, and created only by you? Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. What is this whole 2-week cycle about? Soul retrieval. We might not have even realized our energy was left over with someone. We need to call it back. Cool. It's time to make a call. This oracle comes to you because you have become swept up in thinking things through. Should I stay or should I go? Opportunity. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you have got a bit stuck in the logic of the decision-making process. So we're in our heads instead of aligning it with our heart and coming into soul. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is a path forward. And if it is not the best path, we can change our approach later if needed. If we are slightly off base with a decision, life will often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect. In fact, there is rarely ever a perfect choice to be made. Just some choices that feel more heart honoring than others. Sometimes we can only really know in hindsight if we made the best choice possible in that moment. At the time of decision making, we only really have our internal wisdom to rely upon, and that is all that we indeed need. The oracle of what do you feel is telling you there is no need to punish or traumatize yourself with possible choices. Just making a choice will set things in motion, putting action toward our manifestation. Then the universe gives us the little gifty of that push in the wagon. You can put your feet in, put your feet up. The best way to catalyze the situation you are in and bring about a healing change, stimulate your creative juices and find a more inspired, energized, and enjoyable approach to your life is to just make a choice based on what you feel right now. Queen of Wands, decisive, great at manifesting. Okay, it's the glow up, the glow worm up. Oh boy, you got to have fun with yourself, right? You're at a crossroads in your journey, and the choices you make at this time, even simply choosing to do things a little differently without much drama associated with the decision, are powerful triggers for some great magic to enter your life. Take a different approach to something. Be open to that which makes you uncomfortable. Didn't I say at the beginning, pay attention to what triggers us, right? But could be exciting and interesting. Not everybody loves roller coasters, but we all get to the top on a full moon. We going down that ride, people. It's nobody's coming up and saying you're exempt from the ride. The ride you're going to get is what you're building right now. And we have a huge work crew for free in the form of the universe helping us make those tracks. But you got to put the wish out there, and then you got to take action steps, no matter how small, to doing that. You got this, okay? I believe in you. Even small adventures will yield big rewards right now. It matters less that you do the most wonderful thing ever, too much pressure, and more that you simply take an action from your heart. Open up to the creative magic of life and don't worry about how it is all going to work out. Use that magic for you instead of magical thinking that a situation is going to magically change or that other person is going to magically change. Only you can do that. Just brimming with potential here, people. The bigger creative flow of life is sorting out all the details, and you are not immune to that plan. If, in fact, you are a natural part of it. So just spend some time with your own feelings and know that all is going to work out perfectly. Trust. Trust, trust, trust. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. It's the purple door. It's the purple one. It's right there. The floor cannot swallow you up. That is not a chutes and ladders you want to jump in. You got to decide to take the purple door of following your intuition. All is going to work out perfectly. Peace, health. It's the purple one. And look at, he's in his purple robe and he has, they kind of look like rosebuds, but I'm seeing them as tulips. Okay, because tulips back in the day, when they didn't even have phones, let alone cell phones and social media, to keep something coy or on the side, you would send your lover tulips as a sign that you were thinking of them. I don't know where that came from or how it could be. I mean, maybe they're just thinking of the tulips. I don't know. Close your eyes and relax. Rest your open palms facing. This is a healing process. Rest your open palms facing upwards on your legs. Imagine that you have a ball of light in each hand. If you find it hard to visualize or feel, you may prefer to draw this process in your journal instead. That would be me. I'm very tactile. Focus on one ball of light first. What color or colors does it feel like? At the beginning of the reading, I said the first color that comes to mind. That's the path that you want to go down. Put it in the comments what your color is, and I'll let you know what that means. What color or colors does it feel like? What feelings, words, symbols, or qualities does it have? How heavy or light is it? How substantial? What do you feel about it? Do you like it? Turn your attention to the second ball of light. Repeat the investigation or exploration that you did for the first. When you are ready, choose one. There are no wrong or right choices, just whatever captures your attention, energy, or heart most at this moment. The other may be there waiting for you later on, if it needs be, or it might be easily released, if that most serves your path and creative journey. You may like to take that chosen ball of light and imagine sending it out into the universe with love. Situation. If you have drawn it, you might like to add words, feelings, or colors. When you have finished, simply say, my choices flow easily from my heart, and I tread my path with certainty and grace, always within the merciful protection of unconditional love. So be it. When you are ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your healing process. So 8 to the 9, page 53, 8 to page 54, the 9. Wake me up inside. bring it into form. Manifest. Empress is waiting. Divine masculine. What you want? What's you? Sorry, that was a little bit of an awkward wink. Winking is not my specialty. Okay, guys. Well, if you'd like a personal reading from me or any of our other wonderful certified readers from Soulful Revolution, you can check us out. We have our third Friday of the month discussion next week. That'll be coming out next Friday. And we're going to be talking about the Fool's Journey, which is funny, or maybe it's not, oddly enough, because that's where our new moon on 5/7 started. The Fool has to make a judgment call, and he's doing his review. Okay. Angels are coming back down. It's decision time. It's time for those deeds to be weighed up. And we want something better. I want something better for you because I love you. And if you are here, know that I feel your energy. Know that I am reading for you. I just got confirmation on that. And I just want the best changes possible. We learn to love ourselves. We can tap into that esoteric knowledge that brings enlightenment and our deep soul connection. Goodbye for now, and much love, guys.